Hello, I'm Darshti and I'm going to review a unique horror comic in which a vegetable is trying to kidnap and then kill people. Scary, unique, you bet, is From Beyond, Killer Popcorn Monster, created by two awesome creators Paul Dulski and MJ Myers, Mike Myers. It's a horror comic that starts out pretty normal with a truck transporting chemicals from a cornfield, and through an accident, some of that chemical gets spilled in that cornfield, and because of that chemical, some unique mutation happens in those corns. And after that, the corns get transported to a city, and in that city, there's a theater, and in that theater, that corn becomes popcorn, and then people who eat that popcorn start to feel pretty weird. And then we see a giant monster that's a size of a Godzilla or a dinosaur or Kong attacking the city. And then after many years, we see some youngsters on a camping trip or some adventure, and those youngsters get kidnapped by a moving corn. And then this is how this entire popcorn or corn monster story begins. And it's very interesting to see whether those youngsters can escape this killer corn monster, which was popcorn monster. So this is a unique horror comic which has no foul language, no mature content, and is pretty safe for children too. So you can definitely read this comic with your entire family. And it's also about a definitive concept of monster, whom we call monsters, because we have seen zombies, we have seen killer dolls, and then as you might have read in my interview with the creators, this horror comic actually gets inspiration from two kind of silly or weird horror movies, Killer Tomatoes and Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So this is out of the world horror and comedy, and this horror comic is not just comedy, it's actually serious, because there are some sequences which are quite frightening, because even if a monster is or was a corn before, that monster is trying to kill you. So in the same way, if you are afraid of Chucky from Child's Play, if you are afraid of some dangerous mutants from X-Men, you would definitely feel afraid when reading or seeing some scenarios from the comic. And the comic style is black and white. It helps you to focus on the action instead of blue sky or the greenery. So the action and the horror is very intact from frame to frame. So I really like this horror comic style. I like the letterings, few sentences to the point, lots of humor, some great Easter egg references like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and many other references, which you can definitely read while reading the comic, obviously. But if you're not so sure, you can definitely check out my written interview with the creators and my written review. So thank you for watching this awesome horror comics review. It's ready for pre-order if you're watching this before Halloween 2023. If you're watching this after Halloween 2023, then you obviously know to get it from Amazon, or you can message Paul and Mike to get it. If you're watching it before, you can get it by messaging, or you can pre-order through the official Kindle page. So thank you, Paul, thank you, Mike, for creating this unique and creative horror comic. I love this, and I'm pretty sure that you will love this too, because we have seen lots of zombies, we have seen lots of werewolves and lots of different kind of horror comics out there, but this is a very unique horror concept that needs your attention, and those creators are very friendly. If you want to interview them, if you want just ask them about this comic, please feel free to message them, and definitely check out their horror comic. It's made with love, it's made with a lot of dedication, and you'll definitely love it. So check out Paul and Mike, their Facebook page, social media, and check out the YouTube channel of Everything Horror Podcast. and Everlasting Hauntings, Haunted Vermont, and October Speed Productions. Check out Paul's horror movies. And one of the horror movies also contain me as a character. So thank you, Paul, for your work. Thank you, Mike, for your work. So yeah, subscribe to me for more. VegD signing out. And as Paul says, stay scary, stay awesome.